Rainbow Dash had a flashback in which we saw this pony. I think we all naturally assumed this was Rainbow's dad. I mean, look at him. It's kind of a no-brainer. But then we met Bo. Bo, Hothoof, and Windy Whistles were revealed to be Rainbow Dash's parents, and I can't help but notice the differences between Bo and the pony from the flashback. Yes, bodies can change over time, but Bo looked pretty much the same back then, and the other pony looks pretty much the same nowadays. Plus, you know what can't change over time? Cutie marks. Though similar, these marks just can't be reconciled. So unless there's some changeling shenanigans going on here, these aren't the same pony. This got me thinking, if Bo Hothoof is Rainbow Dash's dad, then who is this? As I learned recently, the answer doesn't always lie in a single universe. It's possible that Rainbow Blaze, as he's called, and Bo Hothoof are both Rainbow Dash's father, but in different universes. This would solve the problem, yay multiverse. However, that would mean any event with Blaze happened in a different universe than any event with Bo. Things get messy fast. It's much simpler and just as likely, if not more, that Bo and Blaze exist within the same universe. So let's focus on that possibility. Given that these are two different ponies in the same universe, who is Rainbow Blaze? I think it's safe to say he's related to Bo somehow. I mean, can you imagine these two ponies not being relatives? That said, with just how similar they look, I find it likely that these two are brothers. This would make Blaze Rainbow Dash's uncle. Or would it? Conspiracy time. How do we know Bo Hothoof is Rainbow's true father? I mean, that's the claim, but sometimes the truth is more complicated. As far as looks go, Rainbow Dash could just as feasibly be Blaze's child. In fact, as far as looks go, it's more likely. We're talking about the Wonderbolt Rainbow Dash here. If I had to guess which one of these was her dad, I'd guess the athletic body type, not the bulky body type. So what if there's more to Rainbow's origin than meets the eye? A controversial past. That's right, I think Windy Whistles cheated on Bo Hothoof with Blaze, resulting in the Pegasus we've known since the beginning, Rainbow Dash. This whole time, Bo Hothoof was raising Blaze's daughter, but since their genetics are so close, no one was ever able to tell.
That makes sense, right?
Windy was able to pass Rainbow Dash off as Bo's daughter and successfully buried her past with Blaze. That is, until now. Her dark secret has finally been revealed. An ironic origin story for the element of loyalty. But what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the Okay, come on. If I can make 2 Hearts and Hopes Day videos in March, I can make an April Fool's video in May. Clearly, things get weird when you pose Blaze as the true father. There are multiple ways this could work without cheating that have varying degrees of likelihood, but since there's no reason to believe any of them, let's just accept that Bo is Rainbow's dad. All that aside, I'm still left with questions about Rainbow Blaze and how he relates to Rainbow Dash. I still think he's probably her uncle, but specifically what role does he play in her life? Obviously, he has some importance to her since they were seen together way back then, and more recently since he visited Ponyville for heartswarming. But it's that first sighting that gives us our biggest hint. Blaze and Dash were at an announcement regarding the Equestria Games. If they both cared about the games, maybe these two bonded over their shared athleticism. In fact, it's possible Blaze was Rainbow Dash's original inspiration. He may have been that cool athletic uncle with a passion for flying, and that passion may have rubbed off on little Dash. We never learned how she did originally find her love of flying, which makes me wonder if Rainbow Blaze is the answer. If so, it's a shame that such an important pony was only seen twice and never even mentioned by name. That's why I'm left with questions here. Questions that, despite our best guesses, we may never have answers to. But for real now, what do you think? Who is this pony and how does he connect to Rainbow Dash? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. If you want to support this channel financially, check out my perks at patreon.com/sawtoothwaves. And thank you so much to everyone who already has, especially my Alicorn tier patrons. The Nameless One, Equinox3141, Maximilian HG, Petrolhead02, Cyanax, Gilded Page, Dr. Hooves, Princess Starglow, Jasmine Foxcoon, and the winner of this week's Alicorn raffle, Fairfallen. Congrats, and thanks again for everyone's support. Y'all help make this channel possible. I'm Sawtooth Waves, signing out until Friday after next. Brohoof.